time they had to prepare for it. All right. Our second tune, it's certainly been quite a sensation this past year. That is Star Wars: The Force Awakens. I remember sitting in my office, maybe it was January, February. I just saw the movie for like the third or fourth time, and because I'm a huge fan. I mean, after all, my son's born on May the 4th. So it just works. It was destiny, right? So, you okay back here? So, this music, I was sitting, surfing, shopping, and I remember actually, yes, it's out there! Because I have always wanted to conduct music from Star Wars. I've just never been able to do it. It was either music that was like so up here that it was unachievable in the amount of preparation time that we had, or it was so down here. But we found something that was appropriate for our students and that we could put together. So this music is by John Williams, and he has been one of the greatest film composers of the 20th and even now 21st century. This is Star Wars: The Force Awakens. a lot of that they did independent. We only had 2 or 3 weeks to put together. That is, can't be much more proud of their work ethic. So, the last 2 tunes of our program are ratings music. And this past year, we went to West Virginia, large group adjudication, and after much work, not only just as an ensemble, but individually, our students earned, for the first time in well over 10 years, maybe even 15, they earned a Superior 1 rating. And it's a huge deal. And these individuals, they earned every bit. Those judges are not forgiving, and upon arriving, in years past, Pocahontas has been a small band. I believe that quality overrules quantity any day, and it's the individuals that make up the overall sound, the tone, and it takes great musicianship, whether you're part of a 300-piece band or a 2-piece band. And I remember leaving the stage, and these guys, these judges, every single one of them approached me afterwards, and they congratulated me. And I was like, well, thank you. I haven't seen the scores yet, but I'm just up here waving my arms. I give them some direction, but it's the kids, the students that have earned that. They did the work, and they performed, and they're the ones that deserve that recognition. This is Acclamations by Ed Huckabee. last tune, there are several recognitions that I want to give to these students. We have had a fantastic year, loaded with a lot of musical growth and individual growth in every way. These are some of the best students, and it's an incredible privilege just to be able to work with them. And I mean, we're all one big band family, and we work together for one common goal. So this is kind of a tradition I've started to establish. I've noticed Mr. Porter and Mr. McLaughlin hanging out there. Is Mr. Morgan here? Okay. Mr. Morgan couldn't be with us. He's, as you all know, Mr. Morgan is battling cancer, and from what I understand, he has beaten it or very close. But the cool thing, what you need to do with cancer, you need to kick it while it's down and keep it away. Mr. Porter, Mr. McLaughlin, will you help me with handing out these gold doubloons, that is awards for our students? And here's what I'd like to do. I would like to, as I call down sections to be recognized, this will be an opportunity for you all to receive your medal. And this medal is just a token. Aside from the great memories that you get from this past year, this is a physical representation of the pride of Pocahontas. So, thank you. That way I know my students stick on the backside of the band's face. All right. I would like to have our flute section come up first. Our flute players are Miss Emily Arbogast, Olivia Doss, Caitlin Lester, and Michaela Malcolm. Please give them a round of applause. Our clarinet section. Those individuals are Eliza Carr, Courtney Dunbrack, Maddie Fleming, Cora Hedrick, Brianna Morgan, and Kyle Lester. You come on down also. Please give them a round of applause. Our saxophone section. These individuals include Brandel Carr, Courtney Cohenauer, Savannah Davis, Jake Ferris, Jody For Real, Adriana Fury, and now that Jared couldn't be with us. Please give these folks a round of applause. Our trumpet section, that is Mr. Grady, Kyle Cohenauer, Goldie McClure couldn't be with us, and Tyler Smith. Come on down. Our trombone section, that's Caitlin Barnes, Garrett Sharp, and Layla Shinaberry. Marilyn Traeger, our string bass player, come on down. Next, our percussion section. Our percussion section includes Miss Summer Foe, Anthony Jaggy, Chelsea Lee, Jordan Nutter, Max the Great Shebeck, Austin Sharp, Amber Sisler, and Kevin Thompson. Please give them a round of applause. Before we go any further, is there anyone that I've forgotten? I always order extra just in case. Okay, next I want to recognize our seniors. These are individuals that served as leaders for the band this past year. Sorry to make you all come up to the front again, but whenever you do come up, just like in a beauty pageant, I'd like you to stand near the front so I can get a picture of you. Okay? Next, winning senior prize. Okay? Senior, I'd like to have, I should have written these down specifically, and for sister, come on down. And folks, the plaques read, and it's addressed to the individual, in appreciation of your dedication and service to the Pocahontas County High School Band Program. You're awesome and can't hide that warrior pride. 2016. Okay. All right. Next up, I'm sorry, everybody's blending in. Caitlin Barnes, come on down. A special note from Ms. Caitlin Barnes. Caitlin Barnes has been in band all 4 years in high school. Jazz band and band. Very awesome. And guys, can you all line up here like we talked about? Pageant style. Okay, and now, Miss Marilyn Crager, please come on down. Marilyn Crager has had a very busy year. This is her first year in band, and she has accomplished quite a bit. She was in instrumental music with me sophomore and junior year, learning her skill on bass and electric guitar. And she joined us this past year, and in that time, and hang out for just a little bit, she not only represented us well playing electric bass during marching season, but she also acquired a string bass. The string bass, you probably notice, is bigger than she is. It's a great survival thing, because if the water gets up, it's a good canoe, right? But Marilyn Crager, in a short amount of time, has prepared her instrument, and she also earned a seat in the West Virginia All-State Orchestra. And then this is a plaque so that he can forever remember. Thank you very, very much. That's fast for a moment. Marilyn Crager, bass, West Virginia Music Educators Association, West Virginia All-State Orchestra. Thank you. And, one senior could not be with us today. That is Miss Goldie McClure. So please give her a round of applause. She has a plaque waiting for her. And I'm going to have all the seniors come up front for a quick picture. All right, guys, round of applause for Mr. McLaughlin, Mr. Porter, my lovely assistants. A quick announcement. Mr. McLaughlin asked me to remind everybody that his concert at Hillsboro is tomorrow at what time, Mr. McLaughlin? 6 o'clock at Hillsboro. Mr. McLaughlin has built a band program at Hillsboro. Definitely worth checking out. And I know that Mr. Porter's concert at Marlton Middle School is going to be Thursday, right? What time is that? At 7 o'clock. So please come out and check out all of these great programs in the county. Mr. Morgan at Green Bank is on the 29th. But we'll double check that. Okay? Awesome. And folks, on the back of your program, you may have noticed there's a handful of thank yous. There's more thank yous than can possibly be said, especially to have such a great community, great students, and great parents. But thank you to everybody that has benefited our program and benefited our students. Please give everyone yourselves a round of applause. All right, guys. Our last performance, our last piece, is a programmatic work written by Robert W. Smith. It is called The Great Locomotive Chase. It was one of our ratings pieces. And it tells a story. It tells a story of a train heist during the Civil War era. And you're going to be able to hear, you're going to hear the rapid speed of a train, the fast locomotive sounds. You're going to hear the warning bell and the chimes. You're going to hear everything, and this tells a story. And leave it up to you to decide how the story ends. Thank you all. If I will remember to say so afterward, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a wonderful audience. Thank you, students, for very much. One more huge round of applause for the 2016 Pride of Pocahontas Superior Rating Marching Band. Thank you. Folks, don't forget your registration forms. This concludes our concert. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for your support. As soon as the students put their instrument music away, and remember, folks, please turn your music back in. It's on the folders in the back of the room. Okay? Everybody's free to go. Thank you all so much.